This is my team, round 6. So, in this episode, we will be having uh, the race around Miami, of course. Um, I don't think there's any R&D due apart from living mirrors. So we go. I think I think everything's all coming in this week with luck. Of course, I can't do anything there. Of course, Jackson's got a couple of more parts to deal with. Them trying to write and develop a floor to come in. Uh, um, spark plugs coming in. The chassis is for Aiden, and the durability is coming from for our end or Brendan Lee. Uh, yeah, as you probably already noticed in the last episode, I've basically sorted everything all out, reset all of the engine components. So let's see what we can. So let's see what we can do here. Anything what we can do here? I don't think I can upgrade anything in the merchant icing, sponsority, navigation. Can't do anything out of here yet. I'll probably. I do think it's because my locus is only one. If it. I need to try and upgrade all the workforces. Not bad from that.
Great news! The development of a part is complete and it's now ready for fitting. Be sure to visit the Assign Upgrades screen when you have a moment.
The last bee ringing for Imola. As I've just run out of time. The floor is now done. The chassis version of the stiffening can be started upgrading, of course.
Boss,
Well,
we've got interest. There's a sponsor looking to work with us.
Right, but like, if there's like a long wait for the start of the video,
Hmm.
on your like you, oh wait no, you can't edit it, can you?
No.
Damn.
Why?
So I was thinking with the VOD Twitch download, you could maybe like look at the time where like you started like getting available to start the game.
Yeah.
You could crop the video from
One certain point to another.
to the end. Because there's a thing where you share the link to VOD Twitch downloader, and it tells you like what time specific you want it to start and then to finish. You can just do the start one.
Yeah.
It's easier. Ugh. Jesus. But I've noticed that in your race gym balls video, it was probably
About 5-10 minute wait, are you? Which were kept in anyway. Are you gonna do anything
like
from
a
now?
10-minute wait towards like level 11 minutes and 49 seconds when you actually first started the video, started like becoming ready for it.
Yeah. 2 days for the
Or
things
if
on
you
here.
want, if we're ever in the party, I could like, when you've done the stream, I could like, look at it for you if there's like a longer wait.
Can do.
We can tell you what time it is. Right, let's check. Yeah, it still ain't giving me Twitch notifications and I do not know why. Oh, wait. I forgot I was going to change my number. I was going to get my number onto this account.
Has you managed to change your number?
Oh, I need to unverify my... I'll do it now. So it's 7... It is!
Good news. We've just completed the development of a part and it's now ready for fitting. But be sure to check in at the Assign Upgrades screen when you get the chance.
Put in my password. Fantastic. 7.
Right. Okay. Ring flap it will be. Chassis I can't do anything else left in that.
Oh, hold on. I know what I'm going to do. I think I've put Twitch on this account, so it should. Yeah. Did I start logging to it? Yes, I did. Oh, yes. Because I finally found the account that was logged into my phone number. So I need to, like, remove it.
Hmm.
So, if I can, look at, yeah, additional configurations. So what I could do, change email. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yep, submit. And then there. Submit. Verification code sent. And if I'm correct, it
Oh, it's up mine in a little bit.
Well, I can't do it now, obviously, because I'm not on my laptop.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So now I have all the goodness to
See,
my old
that's-
Twitch fucking account. Goodbye account. I will never miss you. Boom. Fucking finally. Oh,
that's right, 'cause I'm still in phase 1.
so happy.
Let's just double check if I have got everything all into play. Yeah, that's fine.
Now I just need to look to see
Yeah, oh,
why ain't I getting stream notifications on mobile. Stream together invite, yes. Yeah, I need that.
I'm just backlogged in upgrades. I can't. Oh dear.
Right now the freaking streamer code.
Yeah,
I need to mute it.
yeah.
But yeah, my number is sorted.
Oh no. Race weekend weather. Rain all the way up to it goes intermediate to full wet. Looks like it's going to go full wet. Then it's intermediate. Then back to dry. Then sunshine. He's gone back into surgery. Stroller. So no, he's going to be Bottas. They're going. Bottas might go into the Aston for the weekend. What? Who do you want it to be? It can't be Mick Schumacher. So it could either be Bottas doing Schumacher. Schumacher could be one of them. Jugglerfish is at Le Mans with Fandor. Could be Nick de Vries. Which is a shout.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Let me just turn the settings back on, guys. Okay, not sure what Alonso wants. Is it me to leave him there? Or is that in your... in what? In this video? Yeah. One minute 30.7.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Are you watching my stream? Yeah. I'm just going to be like P5 at the end of the quali for the sprint. It's a sprint weekend. Yeah. That fuck that Finnington sponsors Zombie Halo there. Nah.
We've had to
I'm not
spend
going
time
it anyway.
repairing the damage to the car.
Third Max P6.
This is becoming like my F1 career again. Ferrari and Ferrari.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all
Right,
tomorrow.
okay. So Aiden Jackson, P11. Right. Lewis first, Charles second, Brendan Lee who are driving this is P3, Landau fourth, Oscar 5, Max P6, 7 Alonso, 8 Russell, 9 Tsunoda 10, Sainz Jackson 11, Lawson 12, Ocon 13th, Stroll 14th, Hulkenberg 15th, Ajar 16th, Kimi Antonelli who struggled in qualifying is stars in P17, Gasly in 18, Albon 19, Behrman in the Aston 20, Gabriel Bortoletto 21st, and Jack Doon finished off the pack.
Damn, Kimmy. This is not you, not like last time. Actually, while I watch your stream, I might do an F1 card career mode. I might as well.
Might as well.
F1 cards. Okay, where are you?
Right, look at this, right. I've got videos all prepared anyways, I just backlogged, so I could just say, oh, one a day.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do? On like pirate them like every day?
Yeah.
That's fair.
So I don't know what's going to happen, eh? With the late breakers, the weekend's
So it's
dedicated
all about speed in
for
today's
the
sprint.
late breakers
Not
anyway.
very many laps and no chance to get ahead on
Yeah.
strategy. Who here today has
So-
the raw skill to take them to the top? Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Lee, Norris, Oscar Piastri, and Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Tsunoda, and alongside me today is...
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let...
Yeah, I'll let you. I'll let you know this now, right? I have never done a wet race, and Sunday's race around Miami, it is a wet race. No, not on F125. In F124, I've done like 4 to 5 wet races. That was it. And that's all just like the career mode. Angling my car up nice.
Decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out.
I'm out the grid box
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Ferraris to scrap it up on the outside, take all both of them. You take one, P1 back off them. So your top 5 consist of me, Leclerc, Hamilton, Norris, Russell. Hamilton's getting close up my rear end. He's getting past me at this moment of time.
Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Dryers definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
No, Leclerc, you're not having it.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
We have to make it undacious dive bomb onto the player.
Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
I don't mind, it's just like a little letter. Oh no, I'm getting swamped.
Okay mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD. Right, there's a big incident in front of you. Red flag, red flag. We'll update you in the pits. Everyone's okay?
Yeah, that might have been my fault, I want to say.
Right, if we play this right, we can get a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race. Right, deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on. That move was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position, give it back.
Sorry. It's one of the McLarens is still out at
No
the
tyre
start
concerns at the
of
moment,
turn
just
1.
focus on the driving. Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your
Jesus
MFT
Christ,
if you want to go
mate.
and check it out. Okay, red flag, mate, red flag. No overtaking,
Again?
please. We'll see you in the pit
Again,
lane.
2 red flags. 2 red flags in a sprint race. Jesus Christ, I knew it was this bad, but come on.
Okay, this is essentially a free
3
stop, so
sets
let's
of
think
new
very carefully about our
mediums,
strategy for the rest of this race.
Jesus Christ. Two red flags in the sprint race. In the sprint race. No, no, no. Yeah, I've got 10 seconds on penalty, so that's good. One of McLaren's
flag.
DNF'd. Another McLaren's out. Another McLaren's out. Engine issue. Engine issues. Both McLaren's out.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.9 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
Well, what happened?
Arcon's
Let me
took
know
me
you're okay.
out. Arcon's took me out. Jesus Christ. So we had first red flag where I came back on and spent up. I sent it inside and got collected. Right. So I sent it inside of Hamilton, Leclerc, Norris. Right.
Yeah.
I got collected by Hamilton and Norris. Then we
So
had
that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still
Had
more
to
action
spin it,
yet to come
had
this weekend.
basically
We've got
do a spin,
qualifying
got
and, of
Lawson.
course, the Grand Prix.
Everyone else all backlogged into him.
Oh my god.
And then you had another red flag. Well, that caused the red flag. Then when we came back from the red flag, that lap, turn 1, Piastri DNF'd. Engine
Welcome back
issue.
to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw
And then
speed will
we had
separate these drivers today, but the question is,
Me, Kimi,
who's got
then
what it
inside off
takes
the
to
chicane
get
in
pole?
sector 2. That day pull off well. Caused another red flag. And then looks like I caused another red flag at the end because of it.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Both of Thomas Motorsports drivers are leaving the pit at the same time. Oh, what are you trying to do, noise? Oh, Piastri. Oh, wow, I like that, you know. Is his engine blow out?
So 13th ahead of Lawrence Stroll. So 7, 4, 1.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
P8. P8. P7.
Period.
On P7. I'm a second off Verstappen.
Jeez.
I've dropped down massively. I've just seen it.
Here comes Oscar Piastri across the line. It's Piastri to the pace all the way from his teammate. Yes, he is.
So you got Max, Russell, Piastri, Alonso, Norris, Sainz, Albon, Kimi, Hamilton, Tsunoda, top 10, 11, Leclerc, myself in 12, Lawson 13th, Stroll 14th, Ocon 15th, Gabriel Bortoletto 16th, Aiden Jackson 17th, Hulkenberg 18th, Behrman 19th, Gasly, Duran in 20th and 21st, and Isaac Kadjar in last place.
Charles Leclerc across the line. Goes onto the second row. George Russell, though, goes 14th. Verstappen down to 5th right now. As here comes Albon in the lead. Hamilton but he stays on the first row of the grid.
It is a wet race around Miami.
Gasly! Oh, he's hit the wall! And Gasly has got a puncture. Which means he will take a 5-place grid penalty. damage. Asjar is going to get 7th ahead of Carlos Sainz, but for Pierre Gasly, he might be starting down in the order. We've got the rest of the drivers, we've got Ocon, Bortoleto, Colapinto, Lawson and Antonelli, all
Well, I don't know why it is taking ages to load.
Florida is no stranger to world-class sports, and as of 2022, the USA's Sunshine State is now on the F1 calendar. Welcome back to the Magic City for the Miami Grand Prix. Well, it's certainly not sunny here in the Sunshine State. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 19 corners and 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium. But these conditions should prove especially difficult for all of our drivers today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Lando Norris, and Sainz, Albon, Antonelli, Hamilton, and Yuki Tsunoda, Leclerc, Lee, Liam Lawson, and Stroll, Ocon, Bortoleto, Aiden Jackson, and Nico Hulkenberg, Behrman, Gasly, Hadjar, and Jack Doohan rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. And let's talk momentum with this driver. What a sprint it was. They start at 0 once again for today, but with a huge amount of confidence, surely. Now, we had great fun watching them win last time out. What a great victory it was. But can they carry that into today's race?
It's the important one, isn't it, Crofty? You've done it once, can you do it again? But, you know, if you start believing in yourself and the confidence starts to build, that inner confidence is what you need. And you can carry that through to future races, including this one, and you set that ball rolling. That's the critical thing that they're looking for here. And I believe if you've got that first race win or a win at any stage, it can start to roll with you in a good way.
Okay, see if you can gain some early positions on the first lap. This is going to help us get another points finish.
It is an intermediate start. Off it.
Okay, so heavy rainfall here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
How many safety cars or red flags are you guys predicting?
conditions don't look like they're shifting, we're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
20 minutes of rain. So that might take us up to lap 15 by the end of the first stint.
Okay, that's not an ideal placement in your grid slot. You're going to need a
Felt
good launch at the race starts.
That was, he wasn't here for long, and now alongside Lawson. That is of Sonoda and Leclerc. We're still 3 wide. Guys, I'm not looking at these. Three wide into the last corner.
Okay, you're in the top 10. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Momentarily.
Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage. Coping okay with this weather. We're watching the amount of standing water on the road, and for now we think it's safe to stay with the Inter.
Sun's coming out.
Radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Green flag. What's happened here? Oh! Oh, I've just seen it from behind. I've just seen it from behind. Let me just try to board on to where it was happening. The ass is rusty. Ruined my race. Thousands. Well, it's broken race.
Okay, gap ahead, 0.9 seconds.
Leclerc's still over me as usual.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you don't have data for how long the rain's gonna last.
Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
Yeah. Again, the same corner again. Who lost it this time? Alpine off. I've obviously the number. Gasly. Gasly, and of course.
Okay, and that's a red
flag,
flag.
red flag.
Red flag. Keep the delta positive, and let's have you straight to the pit lane, please.
That's what? 3?
Okay, we've done all right so far, but this is a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there.
Sorry. I don't know that, did you?
Your engine is on fucking drugs.
Away in just a moment. Stand by.
Everyone's on the meters, not on the wets. Everyone's on full wets, huh? Oh yeah, I'll use one more flashbacks for IR3 here. And there you go. And we start from here, and off we go. Head inside.
Tyre condition
Infantry.
still looking good.
Christ. That's why I hate the wet tyres. You got no braking.
Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to.
Almost span out as well. What was the initial point of having the bloody full vets on as, you know, as intermediate track? Look at the other swapped.
Weather's changing now. We're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box.
Oh, mate, one lap.
Got that
One
confirmed.
lap has put me on the inters. It's over one lap, it's half a lap. Everyone's going to be falling in. Watch it, you're going to see everyone all falling in there. Told ya. Hey. Joe, how'd you?
Aiden in the pits.
Stay out.
That was our last stop. No more
What's it,
scheduled
we
pit
back in?
stops. Let's go.
I'll be back in about 3 laps for the mediums. Right, look beyond me, I'm meaning up. Look at my mini map.
We had an issue attaching the left front wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us and get back into this race. Aiden's coming in for his stop now. It might be worth thinking about putting a set of full wets on. We've seen a few teams change over already.
Okay, so they just turned around and said, oh, don't bother putting the full vets on. A few teams have been changing over already.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. You're doing
10
well.
minutes.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Radar showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain. And gap to the car in front, 2.3 seconds.
Yellow flag behind again. What the hell's going on from behind? Yeah. No, it's Lance Jolovic. Lance Jolovic. Yeah. The Lance Spinovic.
Verstappen's just moved into first place. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
The fastest lap. He probably really has. Well, that's the last one, ideally.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.0 seconds.
Jack's joy it up. And he's just stopped. It took an extra
The
second.
car ahead starting to
Sorry.
create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now.
Verstappen setting the fastest lap and like 42.5.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there, you're doing well. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.2 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind, 17.0 seconds. You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind, 1 second. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
again, I'm losing it. I'm still green now, that's the issue. Verstappen with the fastest lap.
The weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
Like what?
So we're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. Inters look like the best tyre
5
for
to
now.
10.
Current forecast is 5 or 10 minutes more of rain before it starts to dry up. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. It looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Jesus Christ. You're watching my stream, mate.
Okay, the car ahead's pulling.
I'm not having a fucking 3-second time penalty. No, fucking hell, warnings. No warnings, you give me 3-second time penalty, I know you.
Let's
Yeah,
use
the top
overtake
three's
and burn off some of this
checked
energy.
out.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 7.4 seconds. We anticipate an end to this rain in around 5 minutes. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.0 seconds. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
You ready for big Brian now?
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
You ready for the big bulls pull out now? Off the masterclass in a second. Yeah, I'll let you get yourself on the street. Yeah. Well, you keep watching me now.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Yeah, you ready, yeah? Snake tired.
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. The weather's turning. We think it's time to box now.
Is it?
Confirmed. Push now. We're boxing this lap.
There's a crossover thing, that's what it is. Fuck off. In 3 second time penalty. I do nothing, he's being real. It's giving them me, where I now won. It was 3 seconds time penalty, that was. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah. That one in the pit line was a warning because I crossed over the white line. Crossed over and I still do Tokyo drift inside water.
Don't forget, box this lap. No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. So you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. No rain expected, no rain expected for the time being. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
So they say Inters may be the best tyre right now, guys. But I've just done a lap and doing anything else, basically. So there were a lot of crossover things. Screw it, I'll just go on with it now. DRS are available.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident,
Oh, but he
mate.
does beyond. This geezer does.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Aiden's in the pits. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I'm sending it in. I'm sending it left, right, centre through all the AIs.
Aiden's coming in for his stop now.
I did it, yeah. Done.
The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres. Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Okay, so you want me to pit this lap for a set of Inters? Yeah.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Mario, I'm at 20%. Yeah.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 5.7 seconds. Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy.
It's fucking bullshit, this is Piastri. So fucking me about it is Piastri.
Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Okay, gap to the car in front, 0.1 seconds. Strategy available on the MFD. Copy.
Fuck's.
Listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look.
Yeah, that
Okay,
flag
clear.
behind. Lawson out.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes. Okay, gap ahead, 0.3 seconds. Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
That's my last
Don't worry about the
one.
damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD. Copy that. And gap to the car in front, 0.3 seconds. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
P12. Jesus Christ. Oh, not what I wanted. 12.
The checkered flag is
12 after the penalty.
Oh, that's annoying.
You'd say that is an actual bug penalty.
We had drama from start to finish, but in
That
the
one
end,
is only
there was
nothing.
only ever one that could take that top
The
spot.
top one is quality.
And for those that have
And
missed the
sprint.
Dutch national anthem, fear not. It's back again because Max Verstappen is back on the top step.
Yeah, it's. So this is what I was doing a bit really wrong because it's a bug. I getting paid loads when I was having it. But I'm there.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out?
Bought
Be
a
sure to join us
letter.
once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement
Bortoletto
of
finishing the
Formula One.
points. Bortoletto finishing the points. So Max, Norris, Russell, Hamilton. So now that Leclerc, Sainz, Kimi, Bortoletto and Alexander Albon finishes off your top 10. Alonso, myself, Adja, Piastri, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Jackson Starr, he is, Gasly, Behrman, Dillon, Stroll and Lawson. Stroll being lapped after Stroll being lapped due to a spin on the main off the back straight. Yeah. It's only two. Yeah, but you have to realise in real life now it's two. Yeah. Right.
Hi. Notice we've got some spare cash reserves. Obviously, I know you've got other priorities, but don't forget you can upgrade the corporate facility whenever you like. We're worth it, I promise.
Sorry, that has been done. Jesus Christ. Over 6,000 R&D points I can't use. Again, you fail on. You basically, that's failing on me twice. Spark plugs to be done. Then that can be done. Then it can be done. It's because I'm backlogged in this shit, in this stuff, and I can't do anything. Give it late. So in this, so whenever one driver get one opponent, the other opponent goes immediately onto the other driver without going onto this. If you know where I'm coming from. What can I do here? Don't really want to do anything. I think it's good as the audience, but that's what extra 20k driver. There we go, what that's done. For some reason I can get these in. Can't do anything now. I think who's the person I would got up to level 2. Something daft. Right. Calendar. That's what I was gonna eat.
Hey, Chief, we've finished developing a part and it's now ready for fitting. Make sure to stop by the
Yay.
Assign Upgrade screen when you get the chance.
Ring mirror can be put on. Yeah, man. Well, ring mirror can be put on for Monica. Can't do anything.
A sponsor sees potential in us and wants to explore a partnership.
Nothing is being done in that. That's both done. Lovely. Cable assembly can be coming just in time for Monica if it passes. Spark plugs are in. ECU can come in. Durability is done. Next turbo one can be thrown in. So then the parts what I've built at the R&D developed and can be put onto the car to be used. No. No, unless there is a R&D reset. Pseudo. Lovely.
Hey, Chief, we've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Oh no. So that wraps up today's episode of My Team, episode 6. As you can see here, we are in Imola next weekend, and to be honest, I do think it will be a dry track. I think so. Yeah, let's just see what we can do from here. I'm basically over 76 points behind for stopping now. So let's just see what we can do moving forward as a team.